Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 28th. I'm Miriam Bosilevets. The NWT government has launched a territory-wide school lead testing protocol. The move comes 5 months after lead was detected in the water at 2 Yellowknife schools. A news release said testing of all schools will be completed before the start of the next school year, and if elevated levels of lead are detected, immediate action will be taken, including notifying the chief public health officer and providing alternative sources of potable water. The territory said 37 people connected to the schools with elevated lead levels have had blood test results within a normal range. The Clecho Assembly has made the Arctic Economic and Security Corridor, connecting the NWT to Nunavut's Arctic coast, one of its priorities for the next 4 years. Other priority projects include housing infrastructure, addressing drug and alcohol addiction through on-the-land healing, and more resources for language and education. A plan to advance those priorities will be published next spring, the Clecho government said in a news release, and presented at the next Clecho annual gathering. Officials in Jamaica warn Hurricane Melissa will be the storm of the century. It's said to be the strongest to reach the island in almost 200 years. The Red Cross said the Category 5 storm, which is the highest on the scale, could affect 1.5 million people in Jamaica alone, where evacuations have been ordered. The hurricane is expected to make landfall in eastern Cuba later today. It's been blamed for several deaths in the Caribbean, including Haiti and the Dominican Republic. The Alberta government is forcing striking teachers back to work by invoking the notwithstanding clause to shield the imposed contract from charter court challenges. The fast-tracked legislation limited debates on all 3 stages of the bill to bring to an end a contract dispute affecting 750,000 students in Alberta. Premier Daniel Smith said teachers will be back in the classroom Wednesday. A committee of MLAs has paused its review of a bill that would allow NWT nurses to form their own bargaining unit. Yellowknife North MLA Shauna Morgan introduced the private members' bill in May in an effort to support nurses' right to choose who represents them in bargaining. The committee said in a report it's pausing its review of Bill 26 in favor of letting the territorial government lead a modernization of the Public Service Act. For more details, visit CabinRadio.ca. And Northward's NWT's Northern Book Fair is returning to the Yellowknife Visitor Center on Saturday. This year, readers can attend readings and connect with local authors, including a book launch of Uming Mak and Fox, Why Is It Dark?, with a reading by author James E. Fournier. Also in attendance is author Dana Harris, reading from her new book, Ma Ma, ahead of the official launch later this month. Local titles will be available for purchase. Your weather forecast for today, Yellowknife -2 with a high chance of flurries. Inuvik -7 with a high chance of flurries. Norman Wells -3 with a few flurries. Hay River 0 degrees with a chance of flurries. Fort Smith -1 with periods of light snow. And Fort Simpson 0 degrees with a chance of flurries.